Hello, my name is Chris Palmer, and in today's keyword research video, I would like to give you some keyword research tips that will help you achieve easier and higher Google rankings. Now, this is just a simple SEO tip, but it could really help you exponentially with your rankings within Google. So let's not waste any time. Let me just show you this little simple tweak. It's easy, but it can help you drastically. So this is really going to come down to what they call stop words. Now, stop words are words like in and the and but, and it's very simple to find stop words on Google. You could just do a quick search for stop words. Now, I'm going to do a quick query search that's going to be related to local, but this type of tactic, this tip that I'm willing to give today, can actually pertain to a magnitude of different results. So whether you're national, whether you're doing any type of SEO, this can be very helpful. So when we're talking about stop words, whether you're writing your content, you're building out your pages, your title, your URL, your H1s, are you going to use stop words or not? Now, some of the top two ranking factors being, URL and your title, very important elements of on-page. You want to know, should I be targeting with stop words or without? So that's what I really want to touch on here. And let's just do a quick query search so I can show you the difference, because a lot of times you're going to see queries that will have the same amount of search volume, but if they are bringing back, if the SERP is showing different search results and one is showing easier competition than the other, but it's getting the same amount of traffic, obviously you're going to want to add these stop words or take them away depending on what the SERP is showing. What I'm getting at is adding or taking them away can show different results. Furthermore, it's going to lead you to either easier or harder competition. So let's go ahead and do a quick search for a local query. But again, this can apply to you regardless of the SEO that you're implementing. So let me go ahead and show you this. So if we were to do a search as an example of New York plumber, right? So here's New York plumber. So New York plumber. How about this? How about plumber New York? Okay. But we add plumber in New York. So all we did was we added the stop word of in. Now let's go ahead and see if we've retrieved different results. All right. Now, and I want to show you something, because this is the difference right here, because yes, they have the same amount of search volume according to SERP or SEO, which is a great tool. But if we take a look here, we see Angie's List, we see Right Plumbing NYC, and Hub Plumbing NYC. Now, there's only one very hard competition here that it's going to be very hard to get off the first page. However, we could potentially compete with these other two right here. So we know that there's room on this SERP. Now, let's take a look at the other SERP that contains the stop word. So this is where we start to really understand, well, which SERP should we be targeting? Should we add stop words? Should we go after the full URL, add that to our title, add it to our content, or not, right? And that's really what I'm getting at here when we're doing our keyword research. So let's go ahead and scroll down the page here. So our first one is now Home Advisor, Angie's List, and then Right Plumbing. So right away, it's very easy to determine that these have similar search volumes. However, without the stop word in, which is for this particular query, since it's gone, in my opinion, I would be more inclined to target this SERP without the stop word. So this was just a quick reference, a way to give you a better understanding about stop words. Also, when you're doing your keyword research, do multiple variations, use stop words, take them away. Just lay it out, because you could run into, very good search volume, but the competition could be a lot less. So my name is Chris Palmer. If you have any other questions related to keyword research, If you have any questions about how to rank higher on Google, I mean really anything at all, always feel free to go ahead and leave it in the comments below, and I most certainly look forward to seeing you in the next Keyword Research, How to Get Higher Rankings on Google video. Have a wonderful day.